DeKalb Pfizer Genetics, and the 1,100 DeKalb Pfizer Genetics dealers supplying Illinois farmers with a full line of quality seed products. Doit Salus, see what sets us apart. Lasso herbicide from Monsanto. For less stress and more yield, use Lasso. And the American Dairy Association of Illinois and your local dairy farmer, delivering to you their very best every day.
Live from the Assembly Hall in Champaign-Urbana, it could be history in the making as we present the girls' Class A State Basketball Championship game. Hello again, everybody. I'm Frank Bissoni, working along with Coach John Schneider from New Trier, and we welcome you to this championship game. And today, the Lady Wooden Shoes of T-Town in Teutopolis try to match the 1986 boys of Teutopolis, who are the champions of Class A. And we're now trying to have the girls and boys win the championship the same year for the first time ever. However, standing in their way are the Lady Patriots of Massac County, and both teams come into this championship event with records of 30 victories and 1 defeat. Coach, I can't help but imagine that both of these teams are at the top of their game. We saw them in the semifinals, and Massac County, St. Edward's team from Elgin.
They sure did, Frank, and Teutopolis, I think, is going to give them a heck of a game today, and I'm really looking forward to watching it.
Third year in a row for T-Town in the title game. 2 years ago, they lost in overtime to Quincy Notre Dame. A year ago, they lost by 2 points to Elgin St. Edward, 50-48. And now they're back, trying to make the third time a charm. And they bring with them the Tribune first-team All-Stater, Doris Carey, who averages nearly 20 points a game. We'll be back at the Assembly Hall for the title game. One of your network sponsors, DeKalb Pfizer Genetics.
Oh, you better believe it. We're just thrilled to be here at Assembly Hall.
This is the team, Massac County, that eliminated the defending state champion, Elgin St. Edward. Has your team ever played better?
We've played as good as we did against Elgin St. Edward. Probably not any better, though.
What do you have to do today to be successful in this championship game against T-Town?
Well, you know, what we've been doing all year, we've got to play the good defense. We'll be switching defenses from a 3-2 off of a full court press, and we'll be playing a little man-to-man. We have to move the ball up and down the floor to get our kids in the flow of the game so they won't be standing around.
Quickly, who are some of the key players our viewers can watch for the Lady Patriots?
Well, probably the key players for us will be Sandusky outside, number 15. If she gets hot, hits her first couple, she can wear it out. And then Kathleen Foss inside is very important for us too.
Any special plans for Doris Carey?
Not really. We're going to try to contain her as much as possible with 2 people.
Very good luck to you and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's Jim Pravalik of Massac County. Now let's call in Coach Dennis Custer from T-Town. Coach, congratulations. This seems to be the 3rd time in a row in the championship game.
Girls, they worked hard to get here. They're ready to play.
I should say, tell me about the special motivation that goes into the 3rd trip in a row.
You know, I tell you, we're taking this game just like we've taken all the rest of the games of the season. That's just play it one at a time, go out there and play our best.
If your team is going to be successful, what will happen for T-Town?
Well, number one, we're going to have to control the boards. I mean, we can't give them 2-3 shots with their height out there. I think we have to stay out of foul trouble with some key personnel, and I think if we get Doris Carey into her game, look out.
Do you expect them to play a chaser, a man-to-man on Doris, and then maybe a zone?
You know, we see that quite a bit. No, I think he's going to go with what got him here, probably.
Well, congratulations to you, 30-1. This must be special.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Dennis Custer of Teutopolis will be back at the Assembly Hall. One of your network sponsors is Lasso. We're ready for the championship game between Massac County and Teutopolis. And now let's go to the public address announcer at the Assembly Hall, Steve Adams.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the coaches and players for this championship game in Class A, featuring the Massac County Lady Patriots and the Teutopolis Lady Wooden Shoes. First, for Massac County High School from Metropolis, which enters this game with a record of 30 wins and 1 loss. Introducing the head coach in his first season, Jim Prevalet. And now the players. Number 11, a 5'8" sophomore, Kelly Trout. Number 13, a 5'1" junior, Nancy Rye. Number 20, a 5'8" sophomore, Julie Burnham. Number 24, a 5'6" junior, Terry Harbin. Number 32, a 6'1" sophomore, Molly Foss. Number 40, a 6-foot sophomore, Rachel Schneider. And number 44, a 6-foot sophomore, Carrie Lahr. And now the starting lineup. At 1 forward, a 6-foot senior, 15, Candy Sandusky.
The big shooter with 15 points per game.
At the other forward, a 6-foot junior, 22, Kathleen Foss.
Leading scorer on the team at 16 per contest.
At center, a 6'2.5" senior, number 34, Angie Foss.
Important rebounder with 11 in the semifinals.
At 1 guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Becky King.
She'll play the D and make him go outside.
And at the other guard, a 5'9" junior, number 12, Julie Logeman.
Logeman averages 9 points per game.
Those are the Lady Patriots of Massac County High School. And now introducing the Lady Wooden Shoes of Teutopolis High School, who enter this game with a record of 30 wins and 1 loss. First, the head coach in his 4th season, Dennis Custer. And now the players. Number 11, a 5'7" sophomore, Kim Blummer. Number 21, a 5'10" sophomore, Cindy Taylor. Number 25, a 5'6" sophomore, Donna Niebrugge. Number 33, a 6-foot freshman, Connie Ruhal. Number 41, a 5'11" sophomore, Angie Ruhal. Number 35, a 5'6.5" sophomore, Lori Holman. And number 51, a 5'11" sophomore, Mary Jo Warman. And now the starting lineup. At 1 forward, a 5'10" senior, 43, Doris Carey.
One of the best in the state, a Tribune first-team All-Stater.
At the other forward, a 5'10" senior, 23, Beth Niebrugge.
Averaging 12 points and 10 boards a game.
At center, a 6'2" senior, 34, Sandy Brown.
Tallest ever for the T-Town girls.
At 1 guard, a 5'7" junior, 31, Gina Beckman.
Averaging 8 points a game.
And at the other guard, a 5'5" senior, number 45, Lisa Shoemaker.
Role player who helps him in so many ways.
Those are the Lady Wooden Shoes of Teutopolis High School. And now the officials for this championship game, Roger Lane of Peoria and Randy Posey of Peru.
It's for the Class A championship, and we'll be back. One of your network sponsors is Country Companies Insurance. Teutopolis in the south, Effingham County. Population 1,400, enrollment 356. In the deep south, Massac County, an independent. That's Metropolis, of course, population 800. And in their card when we asked them, what is your school or the city of Metropolis noted for? They said, the home of Superman. It's also the home of Lois Lane, and T-Town starts with the ball. The Lady Wooden Shoes are in the gold, trimmed in navy blue. The Lady Patriots of Massac County are red, trimmed with white. Doris Carey.
Not much pressure on that outside there, and let her have a nice shot.
She is one of the finest shooters we've ever seen in girls' state tournament history. Steal and miss by the T-Towners, up and in again. And it was Gina Beckman that got that one down, a quick 4-0 lead. As the Lady Wooden Shoes, who've been turned away in 2 straight championship games, try to make it the 3rd time the charm. Inside, Foss, Kathleen Foss, and Angie Foss. The starters are not sisters. Another Foss on the team, Molly, is a sister of the center, Angie.
It's like a 2-2-1 press, Frank. The Massac.
And a steal out of that press. And Massac has the ball. Logeman is 12. She'll play outside with 14, Becky King. Wing right is Candy Sandusky, and she can fill it up. It's a zone for T-Town. Sandusky.
Frank, looks like a 2-3 zone, but T-Town came out pressing man-to-man after they scored.
It's a 4-4 tie in the early going, and Candy Sandusky had a game of 41 earlier this year. Another superb shooter. Lisa Shoemaker playing outside with Doris Carey. She's listed as a forward, but she will play mostly in the front court, right there. She punches it down low on the low block. A step-in shot is no good by Nieberge, and traveling called on the Wooden Shoes.
Let's see if they're pressing man-to-man, or it looks like they are to me.
That was Coach Custer you got to look at. He has a record of 109-10. That's Doris Carey's years, too. Inside, a foul on T-Town as Angie Foss tried to shoot. Sandy Brown fouled her, and that's 6'2.5" against 6'2" inside.
It's like Massac County broke that press pretty well that time. Penetrated right in the blue.
And Coach John Schneider of New Trier girls team knows what he's talking about. The only man ever to bring 2 state champions in different sports in the boys. Decatur basketball 62, and in boys tennis at New Trier 3 of the last 4 years. Free throw is short by Angie Foss. She shoots 57% at the free throw line, and she's tight probably in the early going of this title game. She got the bounce. Massac County is in the lead. And believe me, they were impressive in smashing defending state champion Elgin St. Edward 56-37. T-Town has Gina Beckman on the right. Shoemaker at the point now. Doris Carey comes wing left. Massac County's defense is alive and moving. Doris Carey would usually shoot that shot. Here she comes. Drop down pass inside to Brown.
That's a great feed in there. Great feed inside.
Doris Carey has wonderful basketball sense, instincts. And the Lady Patriots get the ball up. Nicely done. Logeman all the way.
T-Town double teamed that time, and Massac read it very well.
The Lady Patriots have lost to no one in Illinois, only to Cape Central, Missouri, 62-60. Centralia is the team that beat the Lady Wooden Shoes. 1 loss apiece, identical records of 30-1. There's the turnover to the girls in red. 7-6, Massac County. Dennis Custer on the sidelines. Becky King has no trouble with the pressure. Comes roaring down the lane and throws it away.
Sometimes that happens, Frank. They break the pressure and then they get right in the scoring area and throw the ball away.
She was going for Kathleen Foss, 22 there, who only had 16 points and 11 rebounds in the semifinals. Girls basketball gets better every year.
Sure does.
There's a pass intended for the low block. Intercepted nicely by Kathleen Foss. Logeman looks in and can't, as the defense is there, and Gina Beckman. T-Town stays zoned. Nice retrieval of the pass by Logeman in the front court. She's a good ball handler. Here she comes. Nice pass inside to Foss, and she's going to try it on the second time it's in.
Good second effort by Foss. She played great defense at one end of the floor and came back and played great offense at the other end of the floor.
So the Lady Patriots in red lead by 3. 4 minutes, 22 seconds in the opening period. Down low, inside, Beth Niedricke missed, and a foul over the back on Kathleen Foss.
Gina Beckman had real good position that time on the offensive board. That's what it takes. She isn't very big, but rebounding is a lot of position and more heart.
There you see it, and we go out as a timeout is called by T-Town. With 4:16 to play, Massac County's in the lead for the title. One of your network sponsors, DeKalb Pfizer Genetics. 2 weeks ago, the boys Class A champions, T-Town, 33-0. And for the first time, the girls and the boys in the same school are trying to win the championship the same year. But the Wooden Shoes are down by 3 to a good Massac County team.
Massac zoning out of bounds here.
They punch it into Doris Carey and come back out to Beckman. Carey makes her move. There's her shot. Nice offensive rebound by Beth Niedricke.
Another good position offensively.
And Shoemaker comes across the top. T-Town's been patient. That's Carey. She penetrates in and kicks it back outside. 3:50 to play. And the shot by Beckman and a foul. A check it traveling is the violation. Into the game for T-Town, 21, Cindy Taylor, a 5'10 sophomore.
T-Town has backed off their press, Frank. I think they got burned a few times, so they're going to drop back and play a 2-3 zone.
2-3 zone it is with Carey and Shoemaker out top. That's Julie Logeman. Skip pass goes down low to Foss. Her shot is blocked by Sandy Brown. Kathleen Foss had a pretty good shot, but Brown at 6'2 got her hand on it. She missed the first 6 games of the season with a broken hand, but T-Town's been on a roll. It goes inside. The shot is not good by Brown. The long rebound comes out to Niedricke, and she's a good rebounder at 10 a game. Taylor goes inside. Brown's in trouble. 3:08 first quarter. Massac County 9. T-Town 6. Doris Carey calls the play.
Runner number 1, Frank. Clear out to Carey. Right side.
That's a good play.
That is. Let Carey shoot it.
4 points for Carey. She had 29 in the quarterfinals, 24 in the semifinals. She's a scoring machine. Has that wonderful touch. Logeman punches it into Foss off the board, and Kathleen Foss used her size to advantage.
It was a nice pass, and that Foss really posted well inside that time.
Kathleen Foss has 6 in the game and led the team in scoring 17 times this year coming into the tournament. Taylor comes to the right. Dory Carey is out there waiting for the ball. Taylor tries her first shot. It's short. And the rebound comes down to the Lady Patriots. Logeman on the hunt, but there's 3-on-1 against her and a foul on Lisa Shoemaker, or it's on T-Town for sure. Let's check. It is on Shoemaker on the push. 45. She's a 5'8 senior.
Both teams really post well, Frank. They really want they get their hand up. They want that ball inside. That's a good sign.
King to Logeman. There on the low block is Sandusky punching it into Foss, and a great defensive play by Brown. Sandy Brown. It's pronounced Brown, but spelled B-R-A-U-N.
She posts across, and Brown just puts her hand right up on the ball. She didn't leave her feet. She did an excellent job there.
She had some block shots in their victory over Pittsfield. Sandusky to the right for a pop.
Got burned on that out-of-bounds play.
Candy Sandusky with 4, and she can warm it up. Massac County in the lead by 5. We're down to 1:50 in the first quarter. T-Town. Brown comes into the basket. Taylor's free inside, now covered. Gets it back to Beth Niedricke.
I was impressed with Brown taking the ball to the basket that time. She did an excellent job. Foul on can't tell who's foul underneath. There was a lot of people, but they jumped off the floor, which you shouldn't do. You should never jump off the floor on defense. You got to stay on the floor, hands straight up.
Angie Foss got the foul, 34. Beth missed the free throw. She's a 79% foul shooter. N-I-E-B-R-U-G-E-E. And she'll have another. Bergie's shot is not good on the rebound. Angie Foss. So T-Town is chilly in the opening quarter. And Logeman comes to the left. Stolen by Doris Carey. Will she go all the way? She pulls up and fires. Yes.
Smart play. Real smart play. She had it right there on the dotted line. She pulled right up and took that jumper.
The fans love it as Carey has 6 and has got T-Town within 3. Lob to the right to Sandusky. Sandusky averages 15 a game. And Kathleen Foss there, 16. Logeman, flat-footed one-hander, drilled it.
Good ball movement by Massac County. They move the ball very well against that zone.
They packed in a 2-3 zone against St. Edwards, but they're extending some pressure here against T-Town. Here's a steal by Kathleen Foss, who's been brilliant. Logeman ahead to King. She goes all the way.
Nice pass. Nice board. She used the board very well on that shot.
And Jim Prevallet is very happy as his team leads by 7. This is an excellent basketball team. Lisa Shoemaker in trouble as she's double teamed. They've got that 2-3 zone again. On the low block, Nieberge comes out to Carey. Carey may have to have one of those games. Traveling.
Defense is bothering T-Town a little bit. They're not as patient as they had been earlier, and they're trying to force the ball inside too much, but it's going to go right down the wire, I think. This is going to be a good ball game.
First reserve for the Patriots, 13 is Kelly Trout. Make it 13. Oh, check it. 13, 11 is Kelly Trout. 13 is Nancy Rye, W-R-Y-E, pronounced Rye, a 5'1 junior, Rye. 12 seconds. Patriots going for 1. And T-Town on the defense. 9 seconds, first quarter. Frank Bassoni and Coach John Schneider at the Assembly Hall for the Class A title game. Inside, Kathleen Foss. Sandusky's going to shoot with 3. Too long. Logeman rebounds and shoots. No! At the end of 1 period of play in the championship game, Massac County 17, T-Town 10. One of your network sponsors, the American Dairy Association of Illinois. Massac County finished second in the state in the girls in 82, made the tournament field in 83. And here's Doris Carey, one of the state's finest players on the move. There's your comment on a good decision there by a girl who, for her, about a 12-foot shot is about a layup.
That's a clinic right there. A lot of players would have taken it to the basket and probably traveled or thrown it away, and she just got inside the paint and shot it.
Massac County very impressive defensively in the first quarter. And now the ball goes inside to Beth Nieberge for 2.
Beth really posted well that time, beat the defensive player. Defense has to step up a little bit on that.
So T-Town comes out with the first 2 in the second period. And there's Kathleen Foss being blocked by Sandy Brown.
T-Town was lucky that time, Frank. They lost. They didn't know what they were doing on defense, but it turned out all right. They got confused a little bit.
Lisa Shoemaker comes out, goes inside to Brown. She's free. And Coach Jim Prevallet says that's enough of that. We'll stop it for a moment right there. T-Town is within 3. One of your network sponsors is Deutz Alice. Massac County took a 4-point lead at the quarter, but the Lady Wooden Shoes have come back.
They threw a nice pass in there, low post, and she just used the board very nicely. Brown's a good post player, and so is Angie Foss, a good post player. I think this is going to be a battle of post players.
6'2", Sandy Brown got the goal. Gina Beckman checks back in the game for the Lady Wooden Shoes. They're in the gold. The Lady Patriots of Massac County in the red. Becky King is the Sandusky. They go down on the low post. The shot is blocked. The rebound by Kathleen Foss is not good.
Good second effort, good third effort by Foss. Just missed a shot, but she's sure in her trying.
Kathleen Foss is 22. Angie Foss, 34. Doris Carey missed. And Sandusky the rebound for the tall Lady Patriots. Sandusky goes 6 feet. Right side, the shot is rolling off by Rye. And jump ball. Possession, the Lady Patriots. At the end of the first quarter, Massac County shooting a blazing 73% on 8 for 11. Teutopolis 46%. The turnovers are the other big factor. 7-3. Wooden Shoes made 7 turnovers in the first quarter. Around is Kathleen Foss. She hit the bottom of the bankboard with the shot.
It's good defense, though. That's why she hit the bottom of the backboard. The defensive player forced her underneath, Frank.
And T-Town can come within 1. They slap it inside. Massac County is able to grab that challenge. Here's Brown holding on. Here's a steal. Becky King's got her hands on the ball. The Lady Patriots now under the whip of King and Logeman outside. The low block shot is missed. Kathleen Foss missed the layup. Lisa Shoemaker has it. She's pinned in by 2. And another jump ball, but this time it's the Lady Wooden Shoes who have it.
Massac County has really missed a couple of easy bunnies in there. It's T-Town's living in the right place right now.
So Massac County hasn't scored in this quarter, and T-Town has 4. There's your score. 5:50 to play, first half. Frank Bassoni along with Coach John Schneider from New
I think
Trier.
they went man, Frank. It looks like maybe a chaser on Doris Carey.
And the chaser looked like Candy Sandusky, who got her hand on that shot and blocked it out of bounds, and Carey turned to her and said, nice play. Carey can fire up those over-the-rainbow jump shots, and when somebody can get their hand on it, here comes another one. Bang.
Nice shot. Good touch.
P-Town is within 1, and that's 8 for Doris Carey, C-A-R-I-E. Her dad is the athletic director. Here is a steal. Great effort there by 23 Bethany Brugge. 34 Angie Foss, 6'2½". The center returns for Massac County. And the Lady Patriots have a 1-point lead in the ball. Logeman is outside to Sandusky. Another near steal by Bethany Brugge. Sandusky rims. Rebound, foul, T-Town, Doris Carey.
That was a good call by the official that time. She pushed her right in the back. I thought he was going to miss it, but those officials are pretty sharp. Ball goes up on the board, and Carey pushes her right in the back.
It's hard to have a profession where silence is the highest accolade. Becky King comes to the right. This is Logeman. Rebounding Sandy Brown, and she's a power on the board.
You're right on that. She really went up with strong with 2 hands.
Now we're at the 5-minute mark, and T-Town shoots for the lead. Lisa Shoemaker tries. She overshot it.
Nice outlet pass.
King and Logeman handle the ball nicely. Sandusky goes wing left.
Girl wide open over here, but then nobody sees her.
It's Logeman who's free. She's got a little pop from there. Logeman, a little bit of a flat-footed shot, but it goes right down. She made one from the foul line. It's not foul. It's what?
That's right, Frank. 2 points is 2 points. Good defense. There's 2-2-1.
10 seconds. Turnover, and the Lady Patriots stop Doris Carey in T-Town. T-Town gets Cindy Taylor back into the game, the 5'10" sophomore, and Lisa Shoemaker gets a rest. T-Town trying to win the state championship for the 3rd year in a row. They've made the title game. Here's a steal by Doris Carey.
Nice pass.
Exactly. Really good court awareness. She knew right where her teammate was, and here comes Carey to the right. Pull up one-hander.
You know, Frank, she really squares off well, and she has a nice soft touch. She has nice backspin on the ball.
4-year starter has 10 in the game. It's a 1-point lead. Here's another steal. Bethany Brugge is really a good defensive player.
She sure is. Quick hands.
Once again, the Lady Wooden Shoes will try for the lead. Taylor gives to Beckman on the baseline. Still zoned by the Patriots. Bethany Brugge is blocked, but Sandy Brown takes it down, puts it off the window, and in.
It's going to count.
to goal.
That was a good pass in there by Carey, and a good pass to Brown. I thought it looks like Carey was going to shoot this ball, but she didn't. She threw it inside, and they threw it inside to Brown, and Brown put it right up on the board, powered it up. Carey's a very unselfish ball player.
He really is. 6 points for Brown, and Logeman picks up her first personal. Free throw is down, and T-Town is in the lead, 21-19. But Massac County got 44 points and 33 rebounds out of their front line against defending state champion St. Edward. So don't count out the Lady Patriots. Good hands by T-Town. Beautiful pass inside to Angie Foss. And Angie ties the game.
That pass was hard to catch, too. It was through 2 defenders, and she caught it and put it right on the board.
Many times good passing is contagious. One does it on the team, and it crisply moves around. Both these teams seem to know how to do that. Doris Carey. Rebounding inside, Beth Niebrugge for 2.
Another strong offensive rebound. Both teams really hit the boards well.
There are 2 Niebrugges. There are 2 Ruhals on the Lady Wooden Shoes, and 3 girls named Foss for the Lady Patriots. It's why we use first names sometimes. That's Kathleen Foss. Too hard. Beckman rebounding. T-Town by 2 with the ball. Carey in a hurry. Here she comes, swirling to the right. Yes!
She gets set. It's all over.
That'll do it for Massac County. They'll have to stop. The red-hot Doris Carey will be back at Noisy Assembly Hall, where one of your network sponsors is DeKalb, Pfizer Genetics. Doris Carey.
Watch the way she squares up. Both feet pointing the basket. Shoots with her legs. That's the way good shooters shoot. Gets her power from her legs. That comes off the middle finger. A lot of backspin on the ball.
As we mentioned, her dad was the boys' head coach at Teutopolis, and now is the athletic director, Lawrence Carey.
He probably never coaches it or anything, though.
Oh. Can you coach shooting?
Yeah, you can.
Logeman on the left side. The Lady Patriots now trying to come back. They're 4 down. 2:18 to play, first half.
Teutopolis playing man.
And Becky King gets it inside to Kathleen Foss. It rolls there. Good-looking player. Kathleen Foss with 8 in the game. It's a 2-point game now at the 2-minute mark. Brown throws it too long for Cindy Taylor. And the turnover is the Lady Patriots to tie it.
That's a common turnover against the press. Trying to lead a player, and the player doesn't know whether to go for the ball or go away from the ball. Happens a lot.
Here's your field goal percentage. Massac County shooting at 39%. T-Town at 55. And in the lead by 2. Look at Angie Foss. Be able to look over the crowd. Becky King. Still free. Angie Foss missed it. She's got it again. Oh, Brown made a great defensive play and then a jump ball as Logeman come in and tied her up.
I think Teutopolis was confused that time, Frank, on defense. Good offensive rebound there.
We're back to live. Sandusky, she's got 4 in the game, missed that one. And she's a very capable scorer.
Logeman came sailing through the air and just about got an offensive rebound for a basket there. She just missed it.
The Lady Patriots in their 2-3 zone, or maybe it's a 1-2-2.
And it looks like a 2-3.
They get to Niebrugge on the left side and Beckman on the right corner. She rattled it off. The rebound is battled for. Beth Niebrugge for 2.
Niebrugge is doing a job on the boards. She and Brown both are tough on those boards.
Half a dozen for Beth. Under a minute now. T-Town by 4. Trying for the great double. The boys ran 1 2 weeks ago.
Good defensive effort there by Brown. She fronted Foss inside and caused the ball to go out of bounds.
Here's the pass to Kathleen Foss as Brown got her hand on it again. And she just sticks that hand up and plays some tough defense. Doris Carey in a hurry. She wheels it to the left. The shot comes over the top. Beckman rebounds and was fouled.
What's that Beckman doing in there? 5'7", rebounding like that? Put that ball right up. Teutopolis is really well coached in offensive rebounding.
Such a key to basketball, offensive rebounding. The foul was on Logeman. her second foul. And Gina Beckman, who has a little trouble at the foul line at 46%. For the Lady Patriots, 24, Terry Harbin has come in. Logeman goes out, 5'6" junior. Harbin averages 4.6. Out with the 2 personal fouls, no doubt, with Logeman. Beckman shows that she's ready in the clutch with the free throw. T-Town by 5 now, 39 seconds in the first half. Gina missed that one. And Kathleen Foss rebounded.
Let's see if they play for one shot.
33 seconds first half. Lady Wooden Shoes leading by 5. And the exchange out front indicates they're going to melt the clock for one shot. That's Harbin outside with Becky King. They've got Kathleen and Angie Foss, Candy Sandusky, the shortest at 6 feet on the baseline. 10 seconds. That's Sandusky. They like her to shoot. That's the shot. Missed it with 4. Rebound with 3. And a foul with 2. Nice job in there by Terry Harmon, blocking out. And Doris Carey might have picked up the foul.
Harbin just sneaks right inside. They don't expect that. She just came in the ball game. She sneaks right inside, gets a rebound, puts it up, gets a 2-shot foul.
Doris Carey goes out with the 2 fouls, and Lisa Shoemaker comes in. There's 2 seconds to go. Carey has a dozen in the first half. And this is Terry Harbin, 65% foul shooter. 28-23 T-Town. The Lady Patriots down 5. 30-1 on the season. The coach, Jim Trevellet's first year. 2 seconds, 1 second halftime at the Assembly Hall in Champaign-Urbana. And it was a big quarter for the Lady Wooden Shoes as they added 18 points to their total. And they lead Massac County 28-23. One of your network sponsors is Lasso. Two teams playing for the Class A Girls Championship. They're both 30-1, and there's your halftime score, with the Lady Wooden Shoes ahead by 5 over the Lady Patriots of Massac County. Now we're going to have the presentation of awards for 3rd and 4th place as St. Edward beat Pittsfield 72-39 for 3rd. And for the awards, we'll go back down to Steve Adams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to mid-court for the presentation of the 3rd and 4th place team and individual awards for the girls Class A state basketball tournament. Presenting medallions to the squad members of the 4th place team will be Mr. Leroy Newton of Carterville High School, who serves the IHSA as a member of the board, and Mr. Charles Smith of Homewood Flossmoor High School in Flossmoor, who serves the IHSA as president of the board. At this time, please meet the Lady Saukeys of Pittsfield High School, who finished the 1986 season in 4th place with a final record of 22 wins and 9 losses. First, here is the principal of Pittsfield High School, Mr. Don Mellon. The head coach, James Hirsch. Assistant coach, Gary Wilder. Team manager, Amy Lowry. Camera and statistician, Susan Rupert. Scorekeeper, Becky Fox. And now the players. Number 4, Lori Guthrie. Number 10, Missy Otwell. Number 12, Jackie Plewis. Number 14, Cindy Daniels. Number 20, Gretchen Rush. Number 22, Connie Leitoff. Number 30, Darcy Job. Number 32, Stephanie Bennett. Number 40, Dorothy Myers. Number 50, Debbie Wood. Number 52, Jody Harder. And number 54, Dawn Bloyd. The Lady Saukeys of Pittsfield High School. And now presenting the medallions to the squad members of the third place team will be Mr. William Mitz of Monticello High School, who serves the IHSA as a member of the board, and Mr. Thomas G. Howard of Fremd High School in Palatine, who serves the IHSA as a member of the board. At this time, please meet the Green Wave of Elgin St. Edward High School, who finished the 1986 season in third place with a final record of 31 wins and 2 losses. Let's meet the principal of St. Edward High School, Mr. Robert Worski. Head coach, Ken Mattini. Assistant coach, Pete Sauter. Trainer, Carl Valenti. Manager, Debbie Gels. Manager, Jody Thompson. And now the players. Number 4, Maureen Mueller. Number 10, Tammy Ingers. Number 11, Heidi Schmidt. Number 12, Amy Dion. Number 13, Jennifer Cush. Number 14, Alice Gary. Number 15, Maureen Knott. Number 20, Ann Rotundo. Number 21, Yvette Robeson. Number 23, Christine Sullivan. Number 30, Beth Hasenmeller. And number 31, Julie Mosel. The Green Wave of St. Edward High School from Elgin. And now for the presentation of the trophies. First, presenting the fourth place trophy will be Mr. Fred Curtis of East High School in Belleville, who serves the IHSA as treasurer. Will Coach James Hirsch and captains of Pittsfield High School please step forward to receive the fourth place trophy. Mr. Curtis, if you please. And now presenting the third place trophy will be Dr. Richard Stevenson of Dunbar High School in Chicago, who serves the IHSA as secretary of the board. Will Coach Ken Mattini and captains of St. Edward High School please step forward to receive the third place trophy. Dr. Stevenson, if you please. Congratulations to St. Edward High School and to Pittsfield High School.
Let's add our congratulations to and remind you the halftime score, T-Town over Massac County by 5. One of your network sponsors, Country Companies Insurance. Frank Bissoni along with Coach John Schneider back at the Assembly Hall in Champaign-Urbana. And Coach, one need not do more than watch the first half of this game to find out that girls basketball continues to improve.
It sure has. I've been coaching girls for 5 years, and the state tournament's 10 years old, I believe, and it's getting better and better each year. I love it, and I like the crowd here. The crowd's good. They're into the game, and a lot of enthusiasm.
Let's take a look at the scoring in the game for Teutopolis. Doris Carey with an 18.3 average has 12 points and 2 personal fouls. Sandy Brown with 7 points. Beth Niebrugge with 6. Beckman with 3. Shoemaker with 2. No one in foul trouble. Carey with 2. For Massac County, that's Kathleen Foss with 8 points in the first half. Julie Logeman with 6. Candy Sandusky, who averages 15, had but 4. That's Angie Foss with 3. And Becky King with 2. No one real in foul difficulty there. So
I think the foul situation is good for both teams, and it's really going to help Teutopolis, I think.
Massac County only shot 3 for 22 in the second quarter, so from 73 down to 33% shooting. They have 8 more shots than T-Town, who's shot 52%. Free throwing not much at all, 2 for 5, 1 for 4. Rebounding, T-Town by a 3 mark, and the Lady Wooden Shoes have turned the ball over 5 more times than Massac County. We'll be back for the second half. One of your network sponsors, DeKalb Pfizer Genetics. Amazing that one team can shoot 73% in a quarter and then have halftime shooting percentages of 33%.
Well, Frank, like we discussed a little bit earlier, though, Massac missed about 4 or 5 real close shots that ordinarily would go in, so that would have helped the percentage, but they just didn't fall. But
we'll watch here, Coach, in the second half. It's possible that the Lady Wooden Shoes are playing, as you described, kind of a split defense. Looks like they're shadowing Candy Sandusky man-to-man.
Right. It looks like the right side of the lane, they're playing a 2-3 zone. The left side, they're playing man-to-man, which is sort of a different kind of a defense. And Custer probably figured that out down there when he had some time and sticking that corn up down there at Teutopolis.
Well, if they're doing that, it'll be a first to see it. There's Jim Prevalette and Janet Foster over on the bench for the Lady Patriots. T-Town starts with the ball. Doris Carey, the leading scorer in the first half with 12. Number 43 at the top. If you've just joined us, T-Town in the gold, Massac County in the red. And it's a 5-point lead for the Lady Wooden Shoes.
We're in a 1-2-2 now, Frank.
And here's play number 1. The last time she ripped off the lane for a layup on that, but not against the zone, I wouldn't think.
I don't believe so.
They run her through the zone and give it to Beth Niebrugge on the right. Carey backs in. Haley, who's starting the half, pops from the right. No, Sandy Brown has the ball torn away from her by Candy Sandusky. And Becky King, the point guard. Now look at the effort on this Gina Beckman at the top of the zone. Baseline Sandusky. She can shoot from there. She goes inside instead for point-blank miss and rebound by Foss for 2. Kathleen Foss.
A good offensive rebound by Foss.
Kathleen Foss had 8 points and 7 rebounds the first half, so now give her 10. It's a 3-point game. So what else is new? Beth Niebrugge from the left wing.
Sandusky played sort of an Ole defense that time. Just let her go right on by.
On the right, Sandusky. Inside it goes. Angie Foss over the miss. Nice rebound, Cindy Taylor. The 5'10 sophomore brings it on the right sidelines. And the girls keep getting bigger, younger. You see the 5'10s and the 6-foot and the freshmen and sophomores now. Andy Sandusky there on your screen. Picks up the personal.
She didn't deny that flash across the lane, and she didn't deny that flash, so she reached across and fouled it.
She had a scorching first half in the semifinals with 14 points to help her team win. Cindy Taylor, she goes up at the top to get Carey. Here comes the shot. Short. Haley followed it. T-Town by 5.
Clutch rebound that time.
The T-Town boys won the state championship in A 2 weeks ago. Here comes Doris Carey again. Just a pair. Rebound to the running Becky King. 3 on 2. Up ahead, Kathleen Foss missed. Rebound. We're blocked out by the official. Jump ball.
There's a situation where you tell your players there's only one ball in the game. She didn't know that there was more. She thought maybe there's more than one, and when it came to her, she wasn't ready for it.
It was really a quick pass inside to Kathleen Foss. She wasn't quite ready at all. But Sandusky is at the point now. Over to Logeman on the right. Oh, nice bounce pass inside, and missing a layup is Angie Foss. She got it back.
Follow her shot. That's great. I like to see that. Boys, girls, little kids, college kids, I like to see them try that second and third effort.
6'2.5". Angie Foss makes it a 3-point lead again for T-Town. They have the ball. Beth Niebrücke comes to the right and shoots it in. She has 10 in the game, and she averages 12 on the season. There's a pass intended on a low block for Kathleen Foss, out of bounds. And Teutopolis now will try to take a 7-point advantage.
That was a good effort by Brown. She fell down at the center line and sprinted back out inside the paint and tried to keep her from getting that pass.
Peoria Manual beat East St. Louis Lincoln today. Before that game in AA, East St. Louis Lincoln had only lost once to Teutopolis by 20. Carey.
What a shooter.
And Carey had 38 against East St. Louis Lincoln.
They're going to call timeout, Frank.
That's 14 for Carey. Timeout on the court at the 4:55 mark, and T-Town is trying for the title. One of your network sponsors, the American Dairy Association of Illinois. We're in the third quarter of the Class A Girls Championship game, and Teutopolis is in the lead by 7. Teutopolis averages 62 points against their opponents' 33. Massac County averages 60, their opponents' 40. They've had their way this year.
Sure have. Both teams have. That Carey impresses me. She came down and missed 2 shots in a row and came right down and shot the third one in.
That's a shooter's mentality, isn't it? Being able to shoot even though you've missed a few. They keep right on firing. Oh, nice defense there by Beth Niebrücke as she kicked it out of bounds.
Some dummy just threw a penny on the floor.
Worst part of that is it's dangerous. And for the official, not too profitable.
No.
He picked it up. Candy Sandusky inside. Kathleen Foss fake and traveling. Did a ball fake. You look at the
Brown intimidator.
T-Town bench. Yes.
Brown intimidator again. He's playing behind her, intimidating her. That's real. That's surprising, man.
Coach, not only has Brown 6'2", but she has the long arms.
Sure does.
There's a screen nicely set by Gina Beckman, and she ran Julie Logeman in. I guess somebody didn't yell out for the Patriots.
Right, they didn't call out that screen. It wasn't Logeman's fault. Logeman's saying, hey, come on, guys, let's call out the screens.
I would expect for the Lady Patriots that Candy Sandusky may get a few shots pretty quick, and also they'll keep going to Kathleen Foss. Those are their 2 big scores.
I think you're right on that.
Doris Carey, they double team the ball out front. We're down to 4:10 in the third quarter. T-Town by 7. Carey nearly lost it. Remember, Carey is 5'10". You don't see many girls that tall playing out at the point.
They're running a kind of a double screen offense for Carey up in front.
Oh, nice effort there by Kathleen Foss, and she got it in bounds and saved it for a jump ball. And that was quite an effort.
I like to see him go on the floor like that. It's a sign of a good athlete to go on the floor after a loose ball.
Well, her defense doesn't get paid off this time, but the next jump ball possession will go to the Lady Patriots. Cindy Cayley, 21, left side. Beckman, right side. They go inside. Niebrücke, that's really, they collapse with 3 girls around her. Carey makes the fake and a pop outside. Rattled it out. Tough rebound, Sandusky. Massac County now. A lob way down too far, intended for Kathleen Foss. Kathleen would have needed a tennis racket to go up and bat that one back in bounds.
That's right. Sandusky really did a nice job on the board that time, getting the ball off, getting it out to the outlet.
Well, she averages 15 points and nearly 7 rebounds a game. That's a lot of production.
Just setting the screen up there against that zone again.
Niebrücke is on the left side. They're watching Doris Carey as she floats along those zones. There's the shot down nicely by Cindy Cayley as she went to the baseline right and stuck it in. The biggest lead for T-Town is now 9.
That's a big basket there, especially for Taylor to get it.
Sandusky comes to the right. There's her shot. It's too short. Nice rebound, Foss. Her follow is good. Kathleen Foss.
Good second effort.
That's a dozen for Kathleen. It's a 7-point game. We're at the 2:40 mark in the third, and a whistle and a turnover on the Lady Wooden Shoes.
Good defensive effort by Sandusky that time.
Massac County with an enrollment of 705. Teutopolis, as you look at Dennis Custer, enrollment 356. You can only play 5 at a time, and it's traveling on Andy Foss. Angie Foss turns it over and will get a rest as 24 Terry Harbin goes in for the 6'2.5" center.
Speaking of only playing 5 at a time, you have to remember that half of those are boys and half are girls. So
indeed,
they don't have a lot to fix on, but it's all the athletes that go out for basketball.
On the right side, the ball goes through Gina Beckman's fingers and out of bounds, and 2 turnovers in a row for the Lady Shoes.
That was sort of an unforced error that time.
2:15 in the third. It's a 7-point game, but Massac County could make it 5. Logeman throws a skip pass over the zone. Here's a lob inside intended for Kathleen Foss, and T-Town's onto that. Carey hurries the ball up, forcing the action. She wheels it down low to Niebrücke, who's hammered.
If she hadn't had her head up that time, she never would have been able to see that player underneath. Niebrücke was wide open, and she hit her with a great pass in traffic.
Fouls on Kathleen Foss. And 13, Nancy Rye will get off the Lady Patriot bench and give Becky King some time off. Dennis Custer, we got to check his marks here in his 3 years. I want to read his record. 23-4 in the Elite 8, 28-1 second place, 28-4 second place, and now 30-1 shooting for first.
Whatever he's doing down there at Teutopolis, he's doing it the right way, isn't he, Frank?
That's for sure. Beckman comes to the right and carries outside. Now look at Harbin go out a little closer to her. She steps into the zone and pops it over on the wing for the shot to Taylor. And Taylor thought she got fouled. Let's see what the whistle is. Foul is on Gina Beckman for the Lady Shoes, her first. And with 1:33 to go, Massac County will cut this to 5.
Custer just told Doris Carey something, but I couldn't quite hear what it was.
Harbin's on the right. Do most of the girls' teams play zones around the state?
Yes, they do.
Of course, most of the boys' teams do. Harbin's inside.
See, there's, I thought, they're playing a zone on this side of the floor, man-to-man over there, and she got in backdoor cut and made a basket.
Nice play by Terry Harbin. It's a 5-point game now. Well, it's 2-on-1 low. Niebrücke's shot is too long. She's got it back. Steps in, puts it up and in.
Teutopolis made Massac pay for the press that time.
That's 12 for Beth Niebrücke. 7-point advantage. T-Town, 54 seconds in the third. Sandusky missed. She's a little off. Rebound is up and down and in by Kathleen Foss. She has been a powerhouse on the board. She's got 14 in the game. It's a 5-point game at 40. Doris Carey on the fly.
Well, she broke the press, pulled up right at the top of the circle, and put it right in the basket.
Superman in short pants. 40-33. Carey was 16. 20 seconds.
Now they have a chaser out there.
Look at little Nancy Rye over on the set. There's Sandusky going down low. Nice pass to Foss. She missed. That's a tough break for the Lady Patriots. Carey's got 6, 5, 4. She's close enough now. She might have charged.
She knew she charged. She put her hand behind her head and signaled to the referee.
Got a little bit out of control, hurrying down the court, and Doris Carey picks up her 3rd foul with 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. 7-point lead, and Massac County has 3 seconds. To Sandusky from nearly half court. Ooh! Close. At the end of 3 quarters, Teutopolis is 7 points in the lead. One of your network sponsors, Deutz Alice. We're 8 minutes away from a championship for either Massac County from deep in the south at Metropolis or Teutopolis, also in the south in Effingham County. You're from down that way, aren't you, Coach?
Down in God's country down there around the hotbed of basketball.
That's for sure. The Lady Patriots in red will start with the basketball, and that's an advantage because they'd like to slice the lead to 5 to start this fourth and final quarter. T-Town stays with their zone with a chaser on Sandusky. King. Shot is missed, and there's T-Town on the board. Cindy Taylor, a 5'10" sophomore.
That was a good rebound by Cindy that time.
Good
I think
position.
Doris Carey's a little tired, Frank.
Carey comes to the right. There's a screen and a foul on Harbin, as once again Gina Beckman set up a screen and the Patriots got caught.
I think Harbin made all of the use of that foul, though. We're going to be looking around next time for her.
Gina Beckman might not be so willing to get knocked down 3 or 4 times in one game. Look at her. She's laughing now with Doris Carey. And 34, Angie Foss checks back into the game at 6'2.5" and goes in the middle right there against Sandy Brown. Taylor's been a good lift off the bench for the Lady Shoes. Doris Carey's going to fire on the move. Nice rebound. Sandy Brown in traffic, and there's a jump ball called there. And Sandy Brown's having a little trouble believing that, shaking her head.
I think the referees did a good job on that. I think they called that right. I think Teutopolis was lucky on that last shot. They had nobody back, and Brown saved their bacon. If she hadn't gotten that rebound, Massac would have had a layup at the other end of the floor.
And the Lady Patriots content to stay in a zone for right now. Beckman on the right. Carey goes down low to Beth Niebrücke, steps in for a deuce.
Nice pass, nice cut.
And T-Town has got their biggest lead of the game equaled, 42-33. It's 9. Let's see, Logeman. Now the Lady Patriots need a basket this time down the court. Logeman makes the bounce. Oh, nice touch pass inside to Foss. She couldn't do it.
I think they're playing a box and one. I think they're playing a chaser on Sandusky and a box defense. They're getting hurt over on the other side.
It's been effective. Sandusky is 4 in the game, averaging 15. In the lane, Haley too hard. She's got it back. Good block by Kathleen Foss, but Carey comes out with it. Kathleen Foss knocked it out of Beckman's hands, and T-Town keeps the ball.
Good break for Teutopolis that time. I think that could have gone either way.
A pair of independents scrapping it out for the Class A championship. Don't forget tonight at 8 o'clock, Chicago Marshall, Peoria Manual for the AA title. That's up and down. The block was made as someone just hit the ball, and she landed without dribbling or traveling.
Good thing to remember is you people out there playing basketball. When you get in the air in the lane, shoot it.
Several things can happen. It can go in. You can get fouled.
You won't travel, though.
For sure. Angie Foss comes way out on the floor at 6'2.5". Here's Candy Sandusky's shot. She's short again. Rebound, Angie Foss. She's got it short. Kathleen Foss battles, jump ball again. This time, it's the Patriots. And you see the possession arrow is getting a chance to see if it works.
I like that rule this year. The rule I hate is the coaches can't stand up. They're really taking coaching out of basketball.
It's very difficult as a spectator or a fan, too, because you enjoy the coaches being in the game. It seems to be an advantage to the excellent teams.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Sandusky fires. Can't get it to go. She's got it back. She can't quit shooting. She helped them get here. Here's the shot by Logeman. Rebound, Angie Foss. She put it down and was fouled from behind by Cindy Taylor. And the T-Town crowd is unhappy with that.
You made a good point there. She got that rebound, but she put it on the floor. Here it comes. She goes up and gets the rebound and puts it on the floor. And that's one thing that she shouldn't have done, but she got fouled. She was lucky.
Foul was on Taylor at the free throw line. Angie Foss, 57% on the season. Right home. 8-point lead. T-Town, they have 5:51 to protect it.
Don't go away, sports fans. It's going to go right down the wire.
Good, enthusiastic crowd, too, and you can see the graphic. 2 out of 3, 6 points in the game for Angie Foss. Missed that. And Sandy Brown, another rebound.
A key rebound.
Now Doris Carey. Will the Lady Shoes run some time off the clock? Get our answer in a hurry, don't we? They slap it right inside.
Frank, Massac County's going to have to go man-to-man before long. It's going to be all over if they don't.
And when they do, it'll be interesting to see if they come beyond half court with their extension or up three-quarter court. Doris carries on a wing left. She fakes, goes, and fires. Look at the battle for the rebound. Logeman comes out with it, picks it up on the run. Nice play, good hands. Foul on Gina Beckman.
And it could have been a foul on Doris Carey out here right in front of the station here.
That's one of the items that I've noticed over the years that's really been improved with the girls, their ball handling.
Yes, it has.
Watch her pick this up on the move.
Good job. There's a reach right there.
Oh, good look at that. Good camera work. Inside, Kathleen Foss missed too long.
Key rebound.
And once again, Teutopolis.
See what they do.
8-point lead.
Is it too early for the deep freeze? Custer might not believe in deep freeze.
Maybe not. They average over 60 points a game. Here comes Taylor, baseline. She lets it go. Not a high percentage shot. Rebound is to the Lady Patriots. They can cut it to 6. Just under 5 minutes. Here's a lob inside. Kathleen Foss is there. Oh, it rolled out. And nice rebound to Doris Carey, who plays both ends. And timeout for the Lady Shoes. 4:43 to go, and Dennis Custer doesn't believe it yet. One of your network sponsors is DeKalb Pfizer Genetics. Well, this is it. It comes down to 4 minutes and 43 seconds to play. And Massac County in red is down by 8. And as Coach John Schneider said, it's time to pressure on the D.
I believe Coach Prevalent really likes the way that Teutopolis is putting the ball up here. You know, they're giving them a chance to get back in the game. We'll see what happens. Some teams just don't like to hold it.
Now the Lady Patriots are showing that they're going to fall back into their zone on the first look. We'll see. Doris Carey walks the ball up. Not quite as much in a hurry as before. Beckman's alone on the wing right.
You're right. They're still in a 2-3. 4:31.
They're 8 down. And Teutopolis is content to hang on to this ball. In it goes. Sandy Brown and Beckman exchange. Carey's going to have it a lot in her hands. She's a 76% free throw shooter, and you start considering those things now. Beth Niebricke over on the left, trap double dribble.
Looked like they matched up a little bit and went man just a little bit there at the end.
And now let's see the strategy on the offense for the Lady Patriots. 4:05 left. Sandusky skips it over to Logeman. She's there, and it's gone.
Nice bounce. Good touch.
Logeman got that soft touch off the rim. It's a 6-point game. Still no pressure. 3:50 to play. This is the girls' Class A championship game.
They've gone man, Frank.
Here it is at 3:43. And there goes Doris Carey. On the fly, she's fouled, and she will go to the line, probably shooting a pair.
She could hardly wait to see that man-to-man.
Fouls on Kathleen Foss at 6 feet right there. Here comes Doris.
Doris figured that man-to-man out and took it right to the basket.
You'd hate to play her a game of horse in the driveway, huh?
I wouldn't want to play her a game of pony or anything.
She really is a wonderful shooter. She missed the free throw, and you can see the look on her face. One of the indications about her shooting is that 56% from the field from the season, and some of those are from the city limits, 76% at the foul line. Six points difference.
Missed them both.
And the Lady Patriots can cut it to 4, 3:35. And you wonder if T-Town is thinking a little bit about the 3rd trip in a row to the championship game, and not the magic yet. Logeman throws it up there, no good, but she's tracking down the rebound. Jump ball. Logeman pulled it away from Lisa Shoemaker, but the possession goes to the Lady Shoes.
Still a lot of time left, Frank, in this game. 3:22.
And you can see some of the girls now starting to look very tired with the effort. Remember, they play 3 games in 2 days. Carey comes to the right. Double team the ball. This is back to the zone. Or is it?
I think they're playing man.
Switching. There's a whistle and a foul. It's going against Kathleen Foss. Down low. Make it Angie Foss. Now T-Town gets Cindy Taylor back in and Shoemaker out. There's Taylor. Looks like she could be in the movies. And here she is in the title game with 3:04 to play. 6 minutes, 6-point difference. And Sandy Brown. Brown is a 66% foul shooter and missed 3 misses in a row for the Lady Shoes. And now again, Massac County with 3 minutes could cut it to 4. Don't go away. Logeman. This is Sandusky. In and out. Foul on the rebound. Foul on Angie Foss, and the position went to Sandy Brown. 3rd foul on Angie Foss.
Good shot from the corner. I thought it was going to go in. Bounces out, and she got over her back. Foss went over Brown's back.
Look at it from the other side. There's Sandusky's shot.
Nice shot.
Tough,
in and out.
Ooh, tough break on that shot.
Over the back.
And T-Town, who has missed 3 free throws in a row, is back up there at 2:51. And now all of a sudden Massac County has an enemy in the clock. That one is in. A town of a population of 1,400. Under 3 minutes away from the boys and girls state championships. Brown missed, but the rebound, Beth Niebrookie for 2.
Put it right back in there. She didn't even hesitate. She just knew she was going to shoot it in.
2:45 left. The lead is built to 9. And now the Lady Patriots have to hurry. Foss got it in. It does not count. The foul was before the shot. Boy, Kathleen Foss made a tough, hard move to the basket.
She sure did. That could have gone either way. She
Foul is
up,
on
took
Brown.
the ball. Yep, right on Brown. She took the ball with her left hand, took it right to the basket. That was a gutsy call by the official.
She's a 44% foul shooter, but 59 on field goals. Oh, she just stuck that right in the pressure.
Clutch free throw.
Massac County has to shoot well now. They're still 8 down, but they're still 2:39, and a lot can happen in that time.
Did you notice her wipe the bottom of her shoes off?
Amen.
Why did she do that?
Dry her hands, I guess.
All right, I don't know. I'm just checking.
Doris Carey taking some time. You see the game clock on the top of the screen. Carey comes to the left. Niebruckie's on the baseline. It's in and out. And the rebound is on Brown.
Foul on Brown.
And that's one thing T-Town doesn't like, because that freezes the clock. And it's a 1 and bonus on the other side. As you can see the girls going the other way.
Niebrugge took that last shot right before this one and put it right in. Here's the replay here as a foul right on Brown, right over the back. Niebrugge was a hero a while ago, and then she took that shot and missed it. So you never know what to do.
You never know. 3rd foul on Brown, the center, for T-Town. And here is Julie Logeman. Logeman drilled it. Her 7th point in the game, a 55% free throw shooter. And now there's timeout by the Wooden Shoes with 2:22 to go and a state title to be decided. One of your network sponsors is Lasso. The scoreboard tells the story. Massac County with a brilliant 30-1 season and eliminating the defending state champions, Elgin St. Edward, have 2 minutes and 22 seconds to come back. There's Julie Logeman, who will be shooting another free throw. She made her first before the timeout. Could cut this game to 6-point advantage for the Lady Shoes. There's pressure here, folks.
Sure is pressure. Hit that first one, though.
Not this time. They crash the boards, and a whistle, and A foul on the Lady Patriots on the rebound. All of a sudden, lots of fouls. Foul is on Candy Sandusky, her second. And the defense by T-Town has been excellent on that young lady, who is a fine shooter and a 15-point scorer. Now this is Sandy Brown back at the free throw line. She's the tallest girl ever to play basketball for the Shoes. 6'2". Missed. Logeman whirling down the court. Inside, Kathleen Foss, blocked by Brown. Great defensive play and a foul on Angie Foss. And Sandy Brown's defense is superb.
Sandy Brown, day right there on that block, and then he got Foss with a foul.
Angie Foss just picked up
Hand
her
right on
fourth.
the ball, hand right on the ball. And then she grabbed the ball right away from him. Just wrestled it right out of her hand.
She has been an intimidating force in this game.
She's worried about making these free throws, but she didn't have to worry. If she keeps playing defense and rebounding like that, she doesn't need to make any free throws.
2:08 left.
It's going to be an uphill battle now, Frank.
9 for Brown, and you can see the Massac County bench knows how tough it is now. Swish. It's back to 9. There's only 2:08. The Lady Patriots in a hurry, timeout. 2:04 in the game. We'll be back for the finish of the state championship. One of your network sponsors is Country Companies. Columbia High School, excellent today, along with the band earlier from Catlin. And we've had quality across the board, the basketball and the music at the Assembly Hall.
I really enjoyed that music today. We really had a lot of pep.
They've got the crowd buzzing at 2:04 to go. Here's Massac County traveling with the basketball. Becky King walked a little anxious as Teutopolis is in the lead by 9. And you might be about to see the wooden shoes turn into glass slippers.
I'd say Teutopolis is in the berry patch, wouldn't you, Frank?
You bet. Cindy Taylor comes to the left, and the foul is on the Lady Patriots, and they have little choice now but to hope that T-Town keeps missing free throws. You know, when you have a particularly bad foul shooting team, and that's not the Lady Shoes, but during the season, fouling can be quite a strategy.
Sure can, and that happens a lot of times, but I don't think they can foul enough right now to get back in this game. I think it's trouble in River City here.
Cindy Taylor missed, but look at Sandy Brown from the middle track. Good!
Look at that smile on her face. She's a happy girl right now.
Well, she and Doris Carey have been here 3 times in a row, and this time here's Beth Niebrookie, another one who's been here. She goes in and is fouled, and it's T-Town is Titletown. And look at Dennis Custer. I'm not sure he's ready to buy it yet. He said, I've been here and lost by 2. I've been here and lost in overtime. And that's a look at the graphic of last year's championship game, when Elgin, St. Edward won by 2. And they were here again and captured 3rd this year. Beth Niebrookie, an excellent player, picks another good time to have a big game. 15, make it 17 points in the game. 18. And the Lady Shoes lead 51-38. And they're on their way. Kathleen Foss, block again by Brown. Defensive player of the game.
Bill Russell of Teutopolis.
It's amazing how intimidating she's been on the inside, and Kathleen Foss and Sandusky and Angie Foss are excellent players. And big Sandusky fires, good, and it counts. T-Town didn't want to foul there.
They set a double screen on that play, and Teutopolis ran over the screen.
That's only 6 for Sandusky, and you say only advisedly because she's had such success. She had a game of 41. She had 17 in the semifinals, but they put a lot of attention, this Lady Shoes did, to her. This is Kathleen Foss. Interestingly enough, the foul wasn't on the shot. It was away from the ball.
Right. They ran over a screener.
So you can have a 4-point play.
Which they need.
And don't get, but get the ball.
Still could have a 4-point. Well, maybe a 5-point play.
126. And if you're Jim Prevalette from Massac County, you can feel the sand going through the fingers. Sandusky again. Too long. Rebound and score
Nice
by
score.
Logeman. Weak side, Logeman with 11. 9-point game, 1:13. There's Doris Carey. Holds up a fist. Foul on Becky King. That'll put Doris Carey at the line. What a special year both these teams have had. And when you start the season with hundreds of schools in the hunt for the championship, they're both winners at the end.
Anytime you get down to Champaign and play in the Hall, you're a winner. This is the place to, if you're going to lose a game, this is the place to lose it.
And you're hearing that from a coach who's had 8 teams in the Elite 8. 17th point for Carey.
Perfect form that time on the free throw.
1 out of 4 free throwing, unusual for her. 1 for 3 now, 2 for 4, and a big grin on her face as the score is 11 points in T-Town's favor. There's a lob into Kathleen Foss. She's had a good game. Under a minute, 9 points is the difference. Swarming triple team foul on Becky King. The Lady Patriots must do this now to have any chance.
And they did a pretty good job without making an intentional foul. They just swarmed all over and stomped her down, but they didn't really, you know, it wasn't intentional, so it's going to be a 1-on-1.
Smiles on the bench of the gold and navy blue. Diane Leidy and Terry Wortman, the assistant coaches to Dennis Custer. Free throw is home. Cindy Taylor and Jim Prevalette and Janet Foster and their squad, an exceptional season. They will close out at 30-2. Right there, Haley made them both. 55-44. You're watching history. Logeman, no. Rebound inside, Angie Foss. Rebound.
Rejected by Brown again.
Again. Doris Carey wheels her way through 3 and is fouled with 33 seconds. Well, the Lady Patriots in the Massac County, a great year. Their boys finished in the Final Four in baseball in '82. They made the Elite 8 in softball, the girls, in '85. They've only lost 1 game before today, and that was to a Missouri team, Cape Central. They finished 2nd in the state. Made it. And a timeout has been called, and the celebration is on for T-Town. Let's see, we really don't have a timeout. We just have replacements coming into the game. There's the smile that Dennis Custer really wanted to make. Look at him. And when you played 119 games as a coach and won 109, now the reserves will come on. And the Lady Wooden Shoes have Doris Carey at the free throw line, have checked in Connie Ruhal. Sister Angie is 41. The brother Kevin played on the States boys team. 35 is Lori Holman. 11, Kim Blummer. Or Blummer, make it. And 30. Here's the shot. Good by Carey.
I'm sure they're going to ride that fire engine down there in Teutopolis all this weekend.
What an unbelievable year they've had. That is a staggering accomplishment. The boys and the girls win. It's staggering to 1-1. There is the end of a spectacular career for Doris Carey. points. And you can't top those pictures. Now the Lady Patriots have Carrie Lahr, 44. Rachel Snyder, 40. Kelly Trout is 11. Molly Foss, 32. Julie Burnham, 20. All in the game with 23 seconds. T-Town. That's the kind of a year you write a song about. The boys and the girls win.
It's going to be a happy town tonight.
Up ahead, Connie Ruhal. That's Donna Niebrücke, a sophomore, and a whistle and a timeout. He wants to get Mary Jo Werman in the game. We'll take the timeout and be back for the finish. One of your network sponsors, DeKalb, Pfizer Genetics. The Lady Wooden Shoes, but just a moment ago, the Lady Patriots fans from Massac County joined Teutopolis in the big salute to both teams. The shot is no good. Rebound is up and in at the buzzer. The final score, 59-44, and Teutopolis has won the double. We'll be back. One of your network sponsors, the American Dairy Association of Illinois. The whole city of Teutopolis and Massac County now a happy family. The final score is on the board. Teutopolis 2 weeks in a row, in 2 weeks, win 2 championships. Let's have the trophy presentations now. Here's Steve Adams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to midcourt for the presentation of the first and second place team and individual awards for the girls Class A state basketball tournament. Presenting medallions to the squad members of the second place team will be Mr. Thomas Howard of Fremd High School in Palatine, who serves the IHSA as a member of the board, and Mr. Leroy Newton of Carterville High School, who serves the IHSA as a member of the board. At this time, please meet the Lady Patriots of Massac County High School, who finished the 1986 season in second place with a final record of 30 wins and 2 losses. First, the principal of Massac County High School, Mr. Sid Sexton. Head coach, Jim Prevalet. Assistant coach, Janet Foster. And now the players. Number 11, Kelly Trout. Number 12, Julie Logeman. Number 13, Nancy Rye. Number 14, Becky King. Number 15, Candy Sandusky. Number 20, Julie Burnham. Number 22, Kathleen Foss. Number 24, Terry Harbin. Number 32, Molly Foss. Number 34, Angie Foss. Number 40, Rachel Schneider. Number 44, Carrie Lahr. Player Julie Thompson. Manager Marie Krim. And statistician Tom Willoughby. Those are the Lady Patriots of Massac County High School. And now presenting medallions to the squad members of the first place team will be Mr. Charles Smith of Homewood Flossmoor High School in Flossmoor, who serves the IHSA as president of the board, and Mr. William Mitz of Monticello High School, who serves the IHSA as a member of the board. At this time, please meet the Lady Wooden Shoes of Teutopolis High School, who finished the season in first place with a final record of 31 wins and 1 loss. First, the principal of Teutopolis High School, Mr. James Webb. Head coach, Dennis Custer. Assistant coach, Terry Workman. Assistant coach, Diane Leety. And now the players. Number 23, Beth Niebrugge. Number 45, Lisa Shoemaker. Number 43, Doris Carey. Number 34, Sandy Brown. Number 31, Gina Beckman. Number 11, Kim Blummer. Number 21, Cindy Taylor. Number 25, Donna Niebrugge. Number 33, Connie Ruhal. Number 35, Lori Holman. Number 41, Angie Ruhal. Number 51, Mary Jo Warman. Manager, Cindy Westendorf. And manager, Lynn Shoemaker. Those are the Lady Wooden Shoes of Teutopolis. And now for the trophy presentations. Presenting the second place trophy will be Dr. Richard Stevenson of Dunbar High School in Chicago, who serves the IHSA as secretary of the board. Will Coach Jim Prevellet and captains of Massac County High School please step forward to receive the second place trophy. Dr. Stevenson, if you please. Congratulations to second place finisher, Massac County High School. And now presenting the first place trophy will be Ms. Charlene Bremberg, who serves the IHSA as Assistant Executive Secretary. Will head coach Dennis Custer and captains of Teutopolis High School please step forward to receive the first place trophy. Ms. Bremberg, if you please. Congratulations, Teutopolis High School.
We'll be back in just a moment. One of your network sponsors, Deutsch Salas. Okay, this is Coach Dennis Custer. How does it feel?
I tell you, you can't describe it. It's just great.
Did the fact that the boys won 2 weeks ago put extra pressure on you and your team today?
No, really, I'm serious. We went in there with the idea that we're going to win this basketball game just like we won all the rest of them. And my seniors said, hey, we won it. Boy, did they want it, and they went after it.
They really did, and I thought you got some wonderful individual performances, not only offensively, but defensively.
You know, I tell you, that's been our strong points, our defense, and we haven't played our great ball game up here. I think we put it together today. I mean, the girls just came out to play ball.
I thought that you had a great defensive intimidator in the middle.
Hey, I tell you what, she's got to be the best defensive center in the state of Illinois. And, you know, and the nice thing about it was she played smart in this tournament. She didn't get in foul trouble.
We're talking, of course, about Sandy Brown at 6'2", her long arms and so forth. We couldn't talk to you without some words about Doris Carey after 4 years.
You know, I told you, the three things we had to do, we did all three of them. Doris got into the game early. Sandy didn't get in foul trouble. We played a darn good game of defense. Gina Beckman, I think, might have been the key out there. She made that girl play hard out front, which took away their inside game because the girl had to make those long, long passes inside. Hey, I tell you, everybody that came off my bench all the way through this tournament, you know, I don't have a fifth starter. It's just whoever comes off the bench, they just do their job.
We would be remiss if we didn't have a word with Doris Carey and Sandy Brown. We just talked about both of you. How does it feel, Doris?
Oh, I've never felt so good in my life. Man, I'm so happy. The crowd was great, and we were awesome. So.
Did the fact that you were here for the title game for the third time put extra pressure on you?
Yeah, of course it did. I mean, I don't know.
Your defense was a key in the game as Doris's offense. Would you talk about how you work on your defense?
Well, like in practice, that's all we do. We do a lot of offense, but my main role is defense, and I know that. And Doris's role is offense, so we just accept our roles like everybody else on the team. Our whole team just knows our roles so well that we did it. We're #1 state. There's nothing else to say, I guess.
Could you talk just for a moment about the goals that you had when this season began? Look back for me all the way to the beginning of the season. You had lost an overtime game for the championship. You had lost a 2-point game for the championship, and here you came again.
Well, we're very superstitious. It's like the third time's a charm, and that's how we thought of it, and we knew we were going to come out on top because everything added up to us this year.
Doris Carey, I can't talk to you without asking about your shooting. No one can just have a natural ability to shoot the basketball like that. Talk about your practice.
Well, Coach helps me, but I give every credit in the world to my father. My father got me out when I was so young and got me shooting. And the Elks, I was in the Elks doing free throws, and I owe every credit in the world to my dad. He taught me everything, and Coach just added to it.
Didn't you get a great performance today from some of your teammates, too? Beth Niebrücke, for example, and some of the others?
She is speechless. I'm speechless. She just did so good.
Right. Go ahead.
She did so good. Beth, whenever we need a basket or need a rebound, she's there. She's just all over the floor. She plays her heart out. Credit deserves to her like no one else. The whole team did such a good job. It's incredible. Well, Beth, this team kind of scared me because they came in so tall. But Beth, she was in there, and she wanted this thing as much as anybody else did, and she went in there, blocked out, got offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, and just tore the heck out of those girls. Those girls probably wondering where Beth came from. She's 5'10", 138, and those girls are 6 foot, 160. So it was
great performances. I think it's only fair to note that you were up against an excellent team today that eliminated the state defending champions.
Definitely, man. We wanted, I don't know, we didn't know who to root for, either Edwards or Massac County. But I don't know, when they found out that they won by 17 points, we were just devastated. We were scared, but we came out and we knew what we had to do, and we did it.
It's always the best way to play. Coach, a final word from you to your team with these girls?
We put a message on the wall in the locker room right before the ball game. Told them I don't care what happened, I loved them. That's all I can say.
That's good enough. And this is the story of Teutopolis, who won the boys and then came back, and the third time won the girls. Teutopolis wins. Massac County is second. Elgin St. Edward is third. Congratulations. Pittsfield is fourth. For Coach Snyder, this is Frank Bassoni. Join us tonight. Good night.